All right. First game, Thursday. Bills in Miami. The Dolphins are favored. And the over-under is 48.5. So, what do we think here?
Bills.
Oof. That's a tough one.
I think Dolphins because they're home.
I think Dolphins.
I think Dolphins.
I agree.
Doesn't Josh Allen do really good against the Dolphins every time he plays?
Yeah, but this is so Josh Allen had to put the team on his literal back to win last week. I don't think he can. The Dolphins' offense is so high octane that they're going to pull away enough that I don't think he can just do that. I think other players are going to have to show up. And unless they don't, I don't see how they win this game. I think Josh and Cook are a safe start. I think everybody in Miami is a safe. Well, okay, Tua, Tyreek, Waddle, whatever running back starts is probably a good play because even Jeff Wilson's a good running back. So if he's starting and you kind of got screwed by not having Achane or Mostert, Jeff Wilson's a good start.
Let me just say something. Against Miami, Josh Allen, last year, week 4, he was the number 1 quarterback, threw for 21 completions, 320 yards, 4 touchdowns. Mm-hmm. Right? Then he versed them week 18, number 4 quarterback, threw for 2 touchdowns, 359 yards. Then in the divisional round, he threw for 3 touchdowns, 352 yards. I think Josh Allen's going to have a field day in Miami. I just see it. They might not cover the spread. I don't even remember what the spread is, but I think
Bills are
-2.5. Maybe they will. I don't know. It's going to be a good game either way because they are at the at Dolphins Stadium, like you said. But I mean,
and the Bills' defense is abysmal.
Yep. Yeah. Dolphins should have this one pretty easily, I think.
I'm with Jimmy.
I mean, they're only -122 right now, but I just that might be one that I bet heavy on. I just think the Dolphins take this one.
Yep.
It's going either
All
way.
right. Game 2, 49ers go to Minnesota, play the Vikings. Niners are -270, over-under is 45.5. This is a no-brainer for me. I'm taking the Niners. It's not even close.
Stop. It's close. It's close.
It's not close.
It is. It's at Minnesota.
Okay, fine.
It's not at your home comfy field playing old man Rodgers. You're playing a young, spry Sam Darnold. Give me the 49ers.
I'm going 49ers this one, but I think it's going to be closer than people expect.
It'll be close. If this was a spread, give me the Vikings.
I'm starting everybody Niners side. You can probably start Jeffy and be okay, but that's about it.
Aaron Jones? No?
Against that run defense, man. I mean, if you have Aaron Jones, you don't really have a choice yet, but if you have a choice, I'd go somewhere else if you can. All right, next one up. This one, the way the Patriots played, this one's a lot more of a toss-up than I would have anticipated like a week ago. Seahawks are going into New England to play the Patriots. The Hawks are -180, over-under is 37.5. This is a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I don't know where I want to go here. So you guys go first.
The New England Patriots defense is pretty hot.
I just can't believe how well New England played.
I can't. I'm doing Seahawks.
Yeah, I mean they're a good defense, but I think DK Metcalf this week he's going to bounce back, and he's going to show them why he's the number 1 wide receiver on that team.
I'm going to go Seahawks if Walker plays.
I think even if Walker doesn't play,
Charbonnet.
I think they're going to...
Charbonnet is good.
Charbonnet.
I don't know.
I think the Bengals lost that game more than the Patriots won.
Exactly. They didn't have Higgins. Chase is rusty. He hasn't been playing. I think that connection was off. They limited his snaps, like we said. It's a big thing. Now they have 3 wide receivers in JSN, Lockett, and DK going against the Patriots. That's going to be a little harder to manage. And they might have a big head to Patriots coming into this game.
Yeah, I'm probably going Seahawks.
So everyone, Seahawks?
Yeah, I'm going to start. You're starting DK and Lockett. You're starting Kenny or Charbonnet. Either way. Ramondre is a good start. I think that's it, though.
I'm not going to start Lockett. You're going to start
No.
Lockett here?
Yeah. I would start Lockett here. I'd flex him. I'd flex him.
Over under is 37.5.
I still flex him.
All right.
I'm not saying, like, if you have other options, you take him. But, like, if you could flex him, that's a pretty good flex. Okay. Here's this is I can't believe we're even going to argue over this one. The next one is Giants going into Washington.
Let me just fill this in for you.
Oh, don't. Yeah, please. The Commanders are minus 132, which blows my mind that it's that close still. The over-under is 44.5. The Giants look like a peewee football team. There's no way. I'm not starting any Giants until I see better. I'm not starting Neighbors until I see better.
What?
I'm not doing it, dude.
You're not starting Neighbors if you pick them second, third round. You're not starting.
Oh, he didn't go that high.
Let me
go that high.
Sure he did.
Yes, he did. If you have better or more reliable options, I will take that.
Yikes.
If you don't
disagree.
Okay, hold on. If you drafted bad and you don't have not even bad. If you drafted and you don't have better wide receivers to start this week, then don't. But if you can fill in a Lockett, I'm doing it.
You're putting Lockett over Neighbors.
I'm so scared of Neighbors and the Giants.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Dude, Daniel Jones is so bad.
I wouldn't touch him in drafts.
If Neighbors could throw the ball to himself, I'd be safer.
So let's think about. Well, first off, I do think Malik Neighbors did not go as high as round 2 or 3. I think he went in round 4 in most drafts. However, Malik Neighbors, like you said, Jimmy, the Giants are bad, so they're going to have to throw the ball. And when they're going to throw the ball, you think Wan'Dale Robinson is going to get that many targets every week? No.
Hell no.
Neighbors is going to get those targets. And like Pete said, what if they do put in Drew Lock?
I don't think they're doing that week 2.
If they do, I don't think so either. But even if they still don't, I think Neighbors is going to be better off.
I don't know, man.
I'd rather have Neighbors as like a wide receiver 3 and Lockett as like a flex.
I'm like terrible. I don't have Malik Neighbors anywhere actually, so I don't have to worry about it. But I'm so scared of the Giants' offense or Giants in general.
I have no Giants players on any of my fantasy teams, so
I got Singletary in 1. All right,
Sucks.
Next one up. This one is a little bit easier, I think. Chargers are going into Carolina to play the Panthers. Chargers are minus 295. Over unders 38.5. Give me the Chargers because the Panthers look just as bad as the Giants. Panthers look terrible. Bryce Young looks bad.
And the Chargers don't look that bad. They don't look.
Chargers don't look that bad. Okay, literally, we're comparing not that bad to awful. So yeah, I'm taking the Chargers. Not even close.
Yep.
You can. God, I'm trying to think who you can even start from these games though.
J.K. Dobbins.
I'm not starting any. Yeah, J.K. is a good one. You can start J.K. Vlad, you could start. I'm not starting any Panther. Period. And I'm still not starting Justin Herbert.
No one's going to touch Deontay Johnson this year, huh?
Nope.
No.
Poor guy.
No. I have him in Dynasty, and I don't know what the fuck to do.
Leggett looked pretty good, but...
He looked okay.
I'd start Johnson as a flex. If I needed to. If
you have to, yeah. But yeah, not much else to say there. That's just not going to be... I'm not even watching that game. That's going to be one of those I got to watch some stuff after the fact. Saints going to Dallas to play the Cowboys, and this is ridiculous. The Cowboys are minus 320. That's whoa.
Sounds about right to me.
Over under is 45.5. Dude, the Saints look pretty damn good
against
for
the Panthers, against the kitty cats.
Yeah,
that is true. I don't know.
They're at Dallas too.
I'm gonna go Cowboys. But I don't think it's minus 320. That seems to be a bit of a stretch right now.
You should be spicy. You should pick Saints.
Exactly.
You want to be a little spicy?
As far as starts,
it's Cowboys. They're at home. They're like 6.5
it's probably
point
Cowboys
favorites. It's
more than that, right?
It's more. Yeah.
It's like twice.
I'm starting Dak. I'm starting CD. I'm starting Kamara. I'm so scared of what to do with
Olave.
Olave. I feel like you have to. I don't think he's going to be silent. Zeke, you have to if you have him, just because. Cooks.
If you need to.
If you're desperate.
Yeah. But yeah, Cowboys for me.
Yep.
All right.
Easy.
Next one up, Colts Packers. In Green Bay. If Jordan Love was gonna play, this would be a very interesting game. But however, he's not. So Colts.
It's tough. This one's tough.
I don't think it is. The Colts are minus 180, over unders 40.5. If without Jordan Love, this team's nothing.
I don't trust Richardson to win a game.
Wait, you trust?
I don't trust Malik Willis. Do not trust him either.
Right.
But I do trust the Packers organization more than the Colts organization. The GM's a drunk. I think it's his GM. I don't know what's his.
I'm taking the Colts, man. You can start Richardson here. You can start Taylor. You can start Pittman. I think.
If you draft Pittman, you're gonna start him.
Mm-hmm. You're not.
Packers.
Are you really?
I'm very much torn as well because they are at home, but Malik Willis scares the living hell out of me.
Bad.
That's the one thing that I'm not sure what's going to happen. But I agree with Pete. The organization knows how to use their young weapons. They have two really good tight ends that people don't really pay too much attention to, Musgrave and Tucker Kraft, as well as they have that weapon of a hell of a weapon, Reed, where he can move all over the field. And, I don't think they're going to have a lot of really great throws from Malik Willis, but that defense in Green Bay is not terrible either.
I don't know. I think the Colts show up. This one's not that hard for me. It really isn't. Without Jordan Love, it's.
I'm going Packers.
Wow.
Malik Willis did not get a fair shake.
Yeah, that one game, that one snap, right?
Yeah, he get a couple snaps like in last game.
Give me Packers.
Packers. That's a point. See, we have a little spice over here.
That's a scary spice.
I like the Packers because, like Pete said, the organization is completely different. And like
spice.
you said, Richardson's going to produce.
What's that drunk guy's name on the Colts? Who's the GM?
I don't know.
I don't know who you're
Jim
talking about.
Irsay. Jim Irsay.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
You trust him?
That makes sense.
No,
but he's not coaching the team right now.
Yeah, but look, he's drunk right now, probably.
It's probably 100%.
Next.
All right, next is Browns Jags. Jags minus 178, over unders 41.5.
This is tough.
I'm taking the Jaguars, man.
You're so vanilla. Have you picked one underdog yet?
This has nothing to do with underdog.
Nope, you have not.
This has everything to do with the fact that Deshaun Watson sucks. And now he's under another lawsuit, so he's not at practice right now. He's worried about if he's going to go to jail.
I'm going with the Browns. I think I'm going with the Browns. Eric, you riding with me?
No, I'm not, Petey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pete. I like the wide receivers at Jacksonville.
Oh, I'll give you a not vanilla one.
I'm not saying that. I don't pick a lot of vanilla picks. I don't.
You're better than Mr. Vanilla over here, Mr.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm looking down the line right now.
But I really think that Trevor Lawrence might show up this game compared to how, he did the last. Gabe Davis, he might do better. Cleveland didn't do great against the pass last time, did they?
No.
Don't remember.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't. Not at all. That's also CD.
That's why I think they'll do better with the Jags. The Jags will do better against the Browns defense than they did recently.
No, we shall see.
So you guys get Jags.
This is not the not vanilla one. This is not the not vanilla one. Jets are going to beat the Titans. Jets going to Tennessee. Jets are minus 165. Over under 40.5. This is Jets. I think they rebound from the Niners. This is a much easier game for them. I think they can keep up a lot better. It's just this one's not too bad. You're starting Brees. You're starting Wilson.
How is that not vanilla?
This one is vanilla. I said this one is definitely
I was just going to say.
Yeah.
No, this one's easy vanilla.
Yeah.
But it's because you're not taking the Titans here.
No.
Nope.
No, you have to go Jets. You have Aaron Rodgers. He's pissed. He needs to show up. He's going to show up
right.
again.
Is this it?
Bucks are going to Detroit to play the Lions. Lions are minus 320. Over-under's 51.5. Taking the Bucks.
There it is. There's a little bit of spice.
I'm doing it, dude. I don't love how Jared Goff played, and I really like how the Bucks offense looked.
No.
Yeah.
So
they did look good. I mean, both teams really looked good in week 1.
Yeah, I'm doing it, man. The only thing I'm scared of. The only thing I'm scared of is if the Bucks can stop the running back duo, because Jesus.
It's going to be very close, I think, the game, but I'm leaning towards at home for the Lions. And I know it's vanilla, but it's not that vanilla because the game's going to be closer than people think. Even though the Lions are minus 320, it's going to be a closer game. Well, the over-under is 51 points, right? So
it's going to be a shootout. They're banking on a shootout. You're starting Evans. You're starting Godwin. You're starting. I don't know if you're starting Baker. You're starting Baker if you really sold the quarterback position in your drafts. Amon-Ra, start. Gibbs and Monty, start. Are you starting Jameson Williams?
Yes.
I'm scared.
Yep, I agree. I'm starting him.
So that'll be a fun one. That's going to be one to watch, I think.
It has over written all over this game.
Just a shootout. The defenses, I agree with you.
Mike
all right,
Evans,
next up.
Godwin, gonna be great.
Next one's boring.
This one's boring as hell. Raiders, Ravens. Ravens are minus 500. Over-under's 41.5. You're taking the Ravens. We're not wasting our time here. You're not starting any Raiders. If you maybe Devontae. But if you have any other option, don't start Devontae. But against this defense, man.
No. Flex-worthy start.
Yeah. And hopefully you have a better flex than that. Ravens, you're starting all of them.
100%.
This should be a slaughter.
Yep, Ravens across the board.
Yep. We'll move right on. Rams are going to Arizona to play the Cardinals.
Wait. Who are you starting? Mark Andrews? Is they likely? What are we doing with
Andrews.
that?
You're starting Mark Andrews, though. You can't move on to likely yet. If you want to put likely on your bench.
If you do not have another tight end, are you streaming likely? Are you going to put out Fab?
Let me put it this way. If you have Njoku hurt, you pick up likely and start him.
Agreed.
But how much Fab would you put on for likely?
In what situation? Do you need
$100 Fab and you need a tight end?
You lost Njoku or something.
Yeah.
$5.
Nah, I probably like $15-$20.
I'd do 5 for a backup tight
I'd
end.
go up to almost 20-30.
That's your prerogative.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't go crazy on
week 2 tight end.
I would. God, I don't want to say this out loud.
Mark Andrews is not hurt.
Pete, please stop me. Mm-hmm. I would almost put. I would let everyone go crazy on likely, and I'd almost put in $10-$15 on Parkinson.
Oh my God.
Only because Mark Andrews is there.
You're letting Eric infect
Higbee
you.
will not be back.
That's what I want to hear.
Shut up,
No,
Eric.
don't do it. Don't do it to yourself.
All right.
No, it's true, though. You should pick up Parkinson's as well if you need a tight end.
If you need a tight end, you put in for both of them, see which one you get.
A lot cheaper option than likely.
Moving on, please. We got Rams going to Arizona. They're playing the Cardinals minus 120. Over-under's 49.5. I got it.
Tough one.
I'm going to take the Rams.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm going to take the Rams because they looked, to me, like a more complete team than the Cardinals. The Cardinals looked like they were still trying to figure out what they wanted to do. The Rams looked like they knew what they wanted to do, and then they just screwed up.
I'm going Cardinals.
Yeah,
I'm going Cardinals. I just have a feeling.
It could be, too, because Marv, they could have had that little thing with Marv, and now they're going to be like, no, we have to use this guy. We drafted him. We have to use him.
Yeah,
and then
I think James Conner's going to have a day, too.
He might. But so could Kyron. This is a very even matchup. if Marvin Harrison gets used, this is a very even matchup.
Think how Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery just got through the Rams, right? They did pretty damn good as running backs in the Rams. Mm-hmm. Rams without Aaron Donald, they looked decent as a defense, but I think James Conner and then Marvin Harrison
they held the Lions up.
The Trey McBride, Michael
Rams
Wilson,
defense looked really bad against the run.
They didn't look that great. They looked good, but not great. And I think the Cards are going to get
it. Yeah, but Connor's not as good as Gibbs, Monty. I don't know.
He's good receiving back, but
he is good receiving back. I really think this is like a pretty. If you split hairs, you got Cooper Kupp, Marvin Harrison, take Cooper Kupp. You got Gibbs and Connor, you're taking Gibbs.
No, there's no Gibbs here.
I'm sorry, you're right.
Kyron Williams
and Connor, you're taking Kyron.
Yep. No, not this game.
I am.
Not this game.
Quarterbacks, Stafford, Kyler. You're gonna take Kyler, I think. But
how about your boy Trey McBride?
Yeah. And what about the second wide receivers on the team?
Corn-fed.
I would take Trey McBride so fast. It's not even funny.
There we go.
Funny.
Change yours to Cards. We know what's gonna happen. Let's
change it. You can change it.
Parkinson?
You can change it.
No.
All right. Let's move on to the next game.
Let's move on.
Bengals, Chiefs. Chiefs are minus 270. Over-unders 47.5. Bengals need to do something for me to ever pick them in anything at this point. So, Chiefs. And it pains me.
I'm being spicy and I'm going Bengals.
Ow.
Yuck.
I am.
Yuck. Usually I would agree with you because the Bengals are the chief killer usually, but not here. Not this Bengals team.
I don't think this time. Maybe next time.
I think week 1 they have a chip on their shoulder. They need to prove that they are not the way they were week 1, and they're going to go out there with a nice T. Higgins, warmed up Chase, and they're going to show up.
I mean, they have to.
Something's
got to happen here.
1,000%.
But no, it's still the Chiefs, man. And
I don't like betting against Mahomes, so this is very hard for me. But I'm saying I never do it. That's why I'm not putting any money against Mahomes on this game. Let me be very clear about that. But for the sake of this question stuff, I'm already in a hot lead from week 1. I'm going to be spicy. I'm picking Bengals.
There you go.
You're starting Higgins. You're starting Chase. You're starting Burrow. You're starting Mahomes, Kelsey. What Chiefs wide receiver are you starting?
Rice.
Right? Okay.
We also don't know how Marquise Brown is going to come in and affect the target share.
He's not, at least for 3-4 weeks. But I still think this is Rice's wide receiver room.
You don't think Brown's going to start in the next? You don't think Brown's going to start in the next 3 to 4 weeks?
He'll start like week 3 or 4.
We'll see. I don't know how it's going to be when he comes in.
I don't think it's going to matter. He didn't matter on the Cardinals. He hasn't mattered in a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
That was Kyler Murray we're talking about.
I don't care.
We're talking about Patrick Mahomes.
He didn't really matter with Lamar either. Let's be honest.
I'm still going Bengals. Let's move on.
So that's fine.
All right.
Ooh.
Next up, Steelers, Broncos. Steelers are minus 162. Over under 36.5. Broncos are awful. Bo Nix didn't look good, so Steelers.
Ooh, I disagree.
Whoa.
I think Broncos at home. Sean Payton. I just don't like Justin Fields. I don't like
either.
him.
But Bo Nix looked bad.
He looked bad. But it's his first game as a rookie. Give him a break.
Against the Steelers defense? You're going to give him a break against the Steelers defense? No way.
TJ in his face.
And then on top of that, I personally don't think that Fields is going to start this game. If Russell Wilson is healthy and he does not start this game, what the hell are you doing?
Nah, Russ is going to take one more, I think. But
come on, against your old team?
I don't know that it matters.
It does not matter.
TJ.
This is what I want to see. Those are the kind of games I want to see.
I'm already regretting this decision. I'm having nightmares of TJ Watt just sacking Bo Nix and saying, "Pete, I told you, you should have picked me." You know what? I'm changing my vote back. Sorry, guys. You guys.
If it wasn't for T.J. Watt.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Yeah, it's even hard to start like Javonte or anyone like that.
Javonte
or Sutton
sucks.
or anybody.
So
like
I'm
that.
assuming you're going Steelers, Eric.
Oh yeah, I already wrote it down.
Oh, did you?
Okay.
Oh, it's just delayed. Okay.
All right. Next, we have Bears-Texans. Texans are minus 275. Over-under 45.5. This is not hard. This should not be a hard pick. This is the Texans. The Bears did not look good. Caleb didn't look good. And the Texans looked real good. And I don't think it changes.
Something's telling me I'm not going to
You-
do it. I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
It'll be close. It'll be close.
Man.
I won the spread. It's probably, what, 6.5, 7?
Mm.
If it was +7, I would take the Bears. But money line, yeah, give me the Texans.
All right.
We hope it's a close game because we do want to see Caleb Williams be Caleb Williams. We want to see him
Sunday
be
night, too.
Yeah, we want. It's a primetime game, right? So we want to see Caleb be Caleb. We want it to be close, but I just think that Stroud's going to say, "I'm on top here.
Yeah,
this
I
is
agree.
my league." This
It's
new
also
guy can't get
in
there.
Houston, so
Yep.
yeah,
They're
you're
fresh
starting
off a
every
win,
Texans. Yeah, you're
their
starting every
defense is not
Texans
that
offensive
bad.
player.
Texans defense
No.
ain't that bad.
No, they'll be fine.
Underrated, under the radar.
So, yeah, you're starting every Texans offensive player. You're starting DJ.
Of course. Especially with
And-
Rome and Keenan Allen out.
Right. If they're not out, they're a little bit banged up. So you're starting DJ. That's kind of it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Monday Night Football, Falcons, Eagles. I really hope the Falcons turn up here because this is going to be a bloodbath if they don't,
this
man.
Ain't it. This is not it.
Eagles are minus 330, over under 47.5. Eagles will win this game. I just really, really hope it's not a blowout on Monday Night Football.
I am taking the Falcons as the spiciest pick this week.
Disgusting.
I think, like you said, Pete, it's going to be hard for Kirk Cousins to break that spell in primetime. But maybe that was because he was a Vikings when he played in primetime. Now that he's in the Falcons offense, maybe I switches things up. Maybe the curse is broken right now.
Maybe
we'll see.
He downgraded from Justin Jefferson to Drake London. He'll play better.
We will see how it works out.
Yeah.
But I have still faith in you, Drake. Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Bijan. Show me I'm right. Show me. Come on.
Terrible pick.
I hate it. I hope it's a better game than I think it's going to be, but I think this is just going to be a blowout. I think Barkley runs them over. Bijan's going to be good, but Drake London and Kyle Pitts look bad. AJ's going to have a good game.
It might
Devontae's
be.
gonna have a
It
good
might be like that, but we will see.
But that is it, man.
Thanks for watching the Banter Blitz Podcast. Tune in next week for more nonsense.